What up, friendos? Welcome back. And today we're checking on Web3. It's been a couple of weeks, I think, since we checked in on the overall dynamics and ongoings and shenanigans, one might even say, of the whole Web3 economy and industry. So IEGT token rug pulls for 1.14 million. It's a pretty small rug pull, that is. Is it even worth talking about 1 million rug pulls nowadays when people are just rug pulling 10, 20, hundreds of millions, doing billies in fraud? Is 1 mil? Does anyone even care about a cheeky little 1 mil anymore? The token was created on Binance Smart Chain on July 13th, so it took them precisely 9 days to steal people's money. Considering recent news about Bald token, hella restraint, I guess, a whole 9 days. However, its creators covertly minted a large amount of tokens primed for a rug pull, as blockchain security firm Slowmist described it. Although the project reportedly only had 5 million tokens in supply, this allowed the team to sell 1 billion tokens, cashing out approximately 1.14 million in the USDT stablecoin. Good job, guys. Good job again, just buying random things. Cryptocurrency, I guess, to me reminds me of... essentially, if you from the UK, you've been to like car boot sales or flea markets, things like that, you go and people are selling all their shit that they don't want. You can get some banging deals. You might be able to find some old comics, some cool toys when you're a kid or whatever. But cryptocurrency is kind of like that, but for adults. And they don't know that anything's cool. They're just buying it. They just see something. It could be an actual, picture of human feces. And they're like, yeah, fucking don't just give me one of them. Give me multiple. They're surely going to make my money go up. Because obviously, you've got to understand at this point, some people bought into and still buy into cryptocurrency because they believe they are, Morpheus. He's starting to believe. And they think this is the next thing, right? That crypto is going to take over the world and it's going to be amazing and huge. And they're still early. The amount of people who actually feel that way and aren't just saying it as some kind of I guess, cope, that they're just trying to make money and enrich themselves, which I'm not even against personally, as long as you're not committing fraud. They're pretty small, I'd say. There's not that many true believers. A lot of the true believers were the ones that were buying in super early when there was no massive marketing or, huge discussions about cryptocurrency. And they've already made all their money, and now they're just either sitting on a hoard of gold like fucking Smog, or they are not in the game anymore. They've just cashed out to real money, and they're gone. Anyone who gets in at this point and starts buying random shit, you think somebody's buying this token because they thought it was, an amazing project that was going to change the world, or people was buying Pepe coin or Shiba Inu or any of these shit coins, or the incredible amounts of, I guess what people don't refer to as shit coins, but just low market cap projects that have just launched, games that will never exist, things like that. Do you think people, by and large, are buying into those because they truly see something in this company that's better than everything else? No, it's a work of fiction. They're just trying to make money, and then all they do is succeed in making somebody else money, because of course they are the money. So CoinsPaid hacked for 37.3 million. CoinsPaid crypto payment platform, which provides payment services to various online casinos, reportedly suspended withdrawals under mysterious circumstances. The company later deleted a handful of tweets pertaining to the incident, which they ascribed to a technical issue. Why would you do that? After prominent Bitcoiner Jameson Lopp tweeted that the issue looks more like a hack, CoinsPaid replied, "Our team is aware of the issue. Please wait for the official announcement on this topic." Everyone's favorite crypto researcher, ZachXBT, responded, "The issue is you got hacked by North Korea. That's what. Lol." Yeah. North Korea back at it again. Number one cryptocurrency holder in the world, North Korea. Have they ever bought any tokens? No. Do they need to? No. Why would they need to when everyone else is fucking incompetent and they just exploit and hack and steal everybody else's money in cryptocurrency. It's crazy that North Korea's number one import is stolen cryptocurrency. It's absolutely mad that I don't think people realize that every dollar that is stolen by North Korea is a dollar that goes towards weapons, oppression of a whole bunch of people. So the issue is you got hacked by North Korea, lol, referencing the increasing suspicion that the Lazarus Group may be behind the disruption. Sure enough, CoinsPaid later confirmed that they had been hacked for $37.3 million and announced that they suspected the Lazarus Group was behind it. I fucking love Lazarus Group. I really do. You just see a hack and you're like, yeah, probably North Korea, wasn't it? It's just a mad world that you live in, that you've just got to see these things happen and just recognize it immediately. Some have been speculating that there are connections between this incident and the 60 million hack of the Alpapo crypto payments processor on July 22nd. Just clearing another cool 100 milli for the cause, for the nuclear weapons program. Alpapo also provided services to various online casinos. Indeed, there seem to be connections between Alpapo and CoinsPaid, and they may in fact be operated by the same people. Ooh, just imagine. I'm fairly sure it's one of these that works with some of the big cryptocurrency-backed CSGO gambling platforms. I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, which obviously... It always makes me laugh when a company gets hacked, loses a bunch of money, and their community are like, why can't I withdraw my money? And they're like, oh, there's some technical issues, because they don't want to cause a panic that there's no money remaining. It's all gone. And it's gone. DeFi Labs rug pulls for 1.6 mil. Man, what's with all these little rug pulls? DeFi project called DeFi Labs was able to rug pull for 1.6 million thanks to a backdoor written into the smart contract. Which, of course, people put 1.6 million in without looking into the smart contract. After traders bought into the project, its creator was able to call the withdraw funds function to make off with the project's assets. He called the "your money is mine, your soul is mine" function and just took everyone's just grabbed their ankles, lifted them up, shook them, and just took all the pennies that fell out. DeFi Labs claimed on Twitter that the platform, quote, encountered an unexpected issue while undergoing maintenance and updates. The unexpected issue is I didn't think my audience would be so fucking dumb that they'd give me 1.6 million and I couldn't not take it, could I? What am I going to do if people just give 1.6 million to my clear, blatant fraud? At the end of the day, it's out my hands, isn't it? Like, they've put it in front of me. Meme coin launch by Paulie OX costs traders at least 2.2 million. I've seen Paulie OX on Twitter. He's the dude, I believe, who's involved with the Rider Rips guy who's just lost a massive lawsuit by the Bored Ape guys, the ape NFT people. So traders hoping to get in on the next big meme coin eagerly snapped up a token called Pondox. Oh, fucking buckle up, lads. Buckle up. It's coming. Not the meteor that obviously needs to at this point. Pepe, the frog-branded meme coin launched by Paulie OX. So people was trying to get rich buying into another Pepe coin. Right. Paulie OX is Jeremy Cahan, a crypto personality best known for his creation of CryptoFunks, not Lava Labs, and involvement in the Rider Rips lawsuit. However, serious flaws in the Pondox contract resulted in traders losing at least 2.2 million as people discovered that anyone could transfer coins belonging to other people. Fuck off. Fuck, mate, please. How do these people have so much money to just be throwing it away? At this point, you've got to be brain dead. What the fuck is wrong with people? I have a headache now. You've given me a headache. People quickly began rushing to steal coins from one another. Oh man, there's no honor among thieves. What other fucking words can we say? Everyone's trying to get rich, joining into a Pepe coin. What do you expect? That everyone's gonna, when they realize they can steal each other's coins, they're just going to steal each other's coins? When faced with the option of stealing or losing all your money, Many people chose to steal. That's crazy. Who would have fucking known? PolioX responded by blaming the traders who bought and sold the tokens and spent the following day variously posting on Twitter that he was teaching people a lesson. It wasn't his fault that people lost money, and suggesting that the flaw was part of a bigger plan for the project. Mate, fuck. I hope you get sued again. I really do. I hope there's a class action here and these people sue you for this. I don't know if that's something people can do. Not a legal expert, not legal advice. But someone to launch something, have everyone get fucked by buying into something you made based on your reputation, your name, and then you just trying to style it out. It's like when you fall over, but you land on your arms and start doing push-ups. Like, yeah, definitely meant to fall over. Look at me. Dickhead. No one stole your tokens, lol. The contract is literally designed as such. He wrote to people who had their coins stolen. He wrote to angry traders accusing him of a rug pull. He added to the website a message reading, "Greed kills." Yeah, it was performance art all along, guys. It was performance art. He's just got a can of tomato soup and he's poured it over his head like a twat. Kannagi financed rug pulls over 2 million. Just another, small sum of money. Just a quick 2 milli. DeFi yield aggregator project, Kannagi Finance, rug pulled on July 29th as its creator drained the 2.13 million total value locked. Very locked, of course. Kannagi Finance deleted its website and social media accounts following the exit scam, and blockchain security firm Solid Proof had audited Kannagi in June. Good audit then. Yeah, fantastic. Bug in Viper smart contract language enables multiple exploits. Some types of Curve factory pools, including one operated by Alchemix and one by JPEG'd. Oh, mate. Why have I not come up with that term yet? Why have I not been using that when somebody gets their monkey JPEG or something stolen? You've been JPEG'd. That's actually a banger. We're stealing that. We're stealing that. These motherfuckers have just been JPEG'd. So these companies were exploited. The attack stemmed from an issue in the Viper language, the smart contract programming language that is similar to Solidity. Early investigations suggested that versions of the Viper compiler had improperly implemented a re-entrancy guard, leaving some projects vulnerable to that type of attack. Viper tweeted an announcement that the versions were vulnerable and urged projects relying on these versions to immediately reach out to us. Too late. Alchemix was exploited for around 13 million in assets, and JPEG'd was JPEG'd for an 11 million loss. Metronome DAO suffered a 1.6 million loss. Ellipsis Finance lost 68,600. Who cares about you? Take your fucking little dick 68 grand exploit. I don't even want to know about those ones. And D-Bridge Finance lost around 24,000. Man. So this has been another big story as well. SEC goes after Richard Hart and his projects Hex, Pulse Chain, and PulseX. Now, this guy's a character on Twitter, by the way. He's a clown, basically. A very highly paid clown. But instead of going to children's parties and entertaining actual children, he just entertains man children on Twitter that for some reason have managed to enrich this human being here. So the SEC filed charges against Richard Hart, the operator of Hex, PulseChain, PulseX, despite Hart's best attempts at evading securities laws, included by asking people to sacrifice tokens in exchange for PLS and PLSX to avoid using the term invest. Yeah, that'll get them. If you just use different words, the SEC and the American federal government, they're just never going to notice, are they? They're just, that's the life hack. It's like those motherfuckers who get pulled over by the police and they say, "Oh, you can't arrest me because I'm a sovereign citizen." Yeah, it definitely works like that, mate. 100%. So yeah, the SEC says he has been conducting unregistered securities offerings amounting to more than $1 billion. The SEC's not been doing very good recently. They've sued fucking everybody, and I've not really seen anything really good come of it. Not really doing a bang-up job, to be honest. So in addition to the unregistered offerings charge, the SEC alleges that Hart and PulseChain misappropriated $12.1 million to fund Hart's lavish lifestyle. Love to see some evidence of this one, probably something worth looking into. Among other things, he purchased a McLaren sports car, 5 luxury watches, and a $4.3 million 555-carat black diamond called Enigma, allegedly using funds from the sale. That's just, I just don't understand. People that have got too much money just buy some dumb shit. You're going to buy a McLaren, some watches, and a diamond called Enigma. And then we get to Bald Meme Coin, which we went over in a video yesterday, which is just a fucking mad one. It's just a mad one, isn't it? That people are accusing Sam Bankman-Fried of being involved in this, which I don't think's realistic. It'd be interesting if it was, just because things like this. That's why conspiracy theories hook so many people in, because reality is way less fun and interesting than some random shit you can make up in your brain. Unless you're reading mad stories in general, like, reality is almost always more boring than what people can come up with. That's why people like fantasy, and that's essentially what most conspiracy theories are. Especially nowadays when there's a conspiracy theory for fucking everything on the planet. I've had people arguing with me in yesterday's comment section where they're like, where apparently just loads of people just can't read. They all think Sam Bankman-Fried has had all the charges against him dropped because there's YouTube videos with millions of views, there's Twitter accounts with hundreds of thousands, millions of followers that are tweeting this, and people are just uncritically repeating it. I'll state this very clearly. In fact, you can even Google it. Sam Bankman-Fried has had one charge dropped against him. There are still many other charges, and he's going to trial, I think, in like October or something. Facing October trial. Campaign finance charge dropped from case against Sam Bankman-Fried, but again, he's going to trial in October. So people just uncritically, repeatedly saying, oh, they've dropped all charges, he's never going to see prison. You guys need to start reading, please. Because it's clear you have the capacity to do so. You understand English. You're typing in my comments words that you must be able to comprehend them. Please just stop looking at, like, whatever conspiracy theorist, fucking YouTuber or Twitter account you've been following. If you see somebody say something, just Google it, man. Just take 5 seconds and Google it, and you'll see that you're just out your fucking mind. Again, the reason they dropped the charge of the campaign finance is because they had an extradition agreement with the Bahamas, and it doesn't look very good for the US and their diplomatic relations to just basically completely contradict that agreement, break it immediately, and just start doing whatever the fuck they want. Because then later on, when the Bahamas has somebody else they want to extradite, they're just going to be like, no. It's just not good for relations with other countries. It's common sense. As soon as there's evidence that they've dropped all charges against him and let him go, then you can start saying, oh, it's because he donated money to the Dems. And obviously people think I have some kind of bias against this. What bias would I have? I'm not from America. I'm not in your fucking brainworm society where apparently everything has to be the Republicans or the Democrats. I don't live there. Like, I don't give a fuck about your politics. It's dumb. And I think people trying to make it into something where it's like, oh, he gave money to the Dems and didn't give enough money to the Republicans, so clearly the Dems are getting him off with it. Mate, fuck off. Grow up. Jesus. But yeah, that's the news for today, I guess. The Web3 going great, of course, as always. Just every day, new scam, new exploit, new funding in North Korea's attempt at global takeover, and assassinations in foreign countries and things like that. Just great things to be funding. But there we go. Thanks for watching. And Twitch stream, video description, Patreon, if you want to give me some money. You can also donate via crypto if you want. I do have crypto. Don't know where my wallet address is. Might start posting it in my bio again. Maybe some of these crypto bros, instead of buying whatever the fuck tokens, some meme coins, you could just skip losing your money by buying meme coins and just give it me instead. I'll put it to good use, you know. I'll do something with it, fuck knows what. Not buy meme coins, of course. But there we go. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.